The church has always taught we're going to be here for the tribulation. Until 1830, when a Scottish 15-year-old girl got sick with a fever and had a dream and said, oh, we get raptured out before the tribulation. And that's where it started. We're going to be here. What on earth is about to happen? We're about to head into trouble. Now think about it. If I was the devil, I would want all the Christians to believe, oh, you're going to get out of here before the trouble starts. Because then when it doesn't happen and trouble starts, what are they going to do? They're going to think, I wonder what else that preacher lied to me about. I quit, right? There's going to be a great falling away. The great falling away happens for 3.5 years when people realize, wow, I got lied to. And you did. And in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2, it says, the day of Christ cannot come until there's a great falling away and the man of sin is revealed. When is the man of sin revealed? In the middle of the tribulation. When he sets up that image in the temple, that's when the Christians and the Jews realize, oh no, this is not the Christ. He's the bad guy. Before that, they're going to think he's a good guy. They're probably going to think he's the Christ. The Muslims are already looking for a guy. They've already got descriptions of him, and they say he's going to make a treaty with the Jews either for 7, 13, or 19 years. Well, we know it's going to be 7. We're going to be here. And this is how it happened. There's a 7-year period in the middle. The treaty's broken, but then the temple is desolate for 2,300 days. That runs right on past 1,040. When they pray, they put their head on the ground and they push extra hard if they can because they're trying to make a spot in their forehead of no circulation. You push down to cut the circulation off, and you do that over and over 5 times a day. They pray, you're supposed to. And after years and years of that, it gets a dark spot in their forehead. And so they think having a spot in your forehead is wonderful. That's a holy man. Wow, he prays a lot. And they're already being taught in their books that their Christ is going to come and require them to get a mark in their forehead, and they're going to line up to get that microchip, if it's a microchip or something. Please put one right here. They can't wait. That's a sign of dedication to who they think is going to be their Christ. The Christians are waiting for Christ. The Jews are waiting for the Messiah. The Buddhists are waiting for the 5th Buddha to come straighten out this mess. The Muslims are waiting for the 12th Imam, Mahdi, going to ride on a black horse. Everybody's looking for somebody to come straighten out this mess. It runs right past the time of the rapture. We're taken up out of here at the end of the 7 years. Then there's about 3 more years when there are 7 trumpet judgments and 7 vial judgments. Jesus' disciples asked him very clearly in Matthew 24, Mark 13, Luke 21, Lord, when are you coming? And what's the sign we should watch for? And he tells them, after the tribulation, the sun and the moon are going to go dark. Well, I think everybody's going to see that. Sun and the moon go dark. And then he's going to blow the trumpet and catch up his elect. Revelation 6:12, when the sun and the moon go dark. 10 times in the Bible. The Bible says in Acts 2:20 that the sun and the moon go dark before the great and terrible day of the Lord. Same thing in Joel chapter 2 and chapter 3. Well, if the sun and the moon go dark before the day of the Lord, and the sun and the moon go dark after the tribulation, and we get raptured out when the sun and the moon go dark, I mean, it's like, hello, it's a no-brainer. We get raptured out after the tribulation before the day of the Lord starts.